Good. Monkey must be
Unsupervised.
happy that we're talking about a monkey today. This one's
Oh,
cuter than
he's
monkey.
gonna love that. Aw.
A cuter monkey than himself?
Yeah.
Good point.
Xray Girl and I are wet. We showered together.
A rainbow, dildo, butt monkey are 4 words no one ever imagined uttering in the same sentence, but here we are.
3, 2. Oh my God, Mr. Porkchop!
Why are you leaving juices everywhere?
Xray Girl,
Are you a slug?
you gotta do a soapy sweep, as I like to call it.
Like you can do motor garage like this. A soapy sweep.
If you just oh my God, increases her jizzle.
It says jiggle. What are you talking about?
You do you. But I'll do myself. Oh no, God.
Haywood Jablomi, thank you for the 10 Canadian. I love my Canadians out there.
I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
Cheers, my big red pickle.
Oh my God, it's spicy.
Did I say it right?
I have no idea. Oh no, no!
Absolutely. Oh Jesus!
Pickle juice. Pickle juice.
Wake up to morning roasts. Dan Tugs, Xray, they're the hosts.
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
Yeah.
I want that in my mouth.
Before you scroll, check for holes.
Psychotic focus. You're a go.
Tugs is literally the lady from The Simpsons going, will you think about the children?
Think of the children.
Wake up to morning roasts. Dan Tugs, Xray, they're the hosts. Wake up, we your crew. Starting
Where's the girl? I need a cup of coffee.
Good morning, everyone. How are you
Morning.
all doing? It is a great morning. I slept in, I had a good rest, and now we're here talking about a fun one of the stories from this weekend that I'm excited about. So yeah. I love a good viral animal moment. Not meaning anything like animalistic, but I think
We know that's what you mean. You like to eat animals, so
that's true. I did see a bouquet of kittens, and I was like, it'd be better if they were puppies. Well, there were some people who were like, no, Xray, no.
beggars cannot be choosers.
I
Beggars
hate how
cannot be choosers.
tall I look compared to you. Okay, that's better.
I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why I look so far away.
Well, your
genuinely
camera
don't.
is far away. Literally, like my hand, I'm literally doing
I mean, mine's right here. It's not that far. Yeah. I don't know. It's
Oh.
like at a wide angle setting or something. It's natural setting. I didn't change anything. I just plugged it in and turned it on.
So weird. So we are Dan-less today, pork chop-less. I
Which
am wearing
means
a bikini underneath, so he's kind of here.
it's Dan-less today. I know you got like 2 men on you right now. You got
I know,
Gary.
one on each. Oh. Never
You
mind.
have Gary and Mr. P.
Yeah, but I'm not showing you Mr. P. Sorry. That's for you gotta okay, awkward. Anyways, we have some fun news. TikTok has launched
That's
a
the wrong screen.
Dr. Pepper mint flavor TikTok. And I want to try this so bad.
But okay, you know what I never understood?
The love for Dr. Pepper. I love it. I don't know
No.
why. It's good.
I mean, to me, it tastes like black licorice, but no, I've never understood the flavored mint.
Why?
Isn't the whole point of a mint to get rid of the flavor in your mouth that's bad breathy anyway?
But
So
this
like
is another
why?
flavor. It's fine.
But it defeats the purpose of a mint. The whole point of a mint is to freshen your breath. If you want your breath to taste like Dr. Pepper, go buy a Dr. Pepper. Like what is the point? Mint should be peppermint or wintergreen or like
Dr. Pepper
toothpaste.
isn't a breath freshener. It doesn't
But a
inherently
mint
freshen.
is. A mint.
Yes.
My point is a mint is.
So
I don't
wait,
understand.
okay, so you're okay with like fresh mint, green mint. I don't know what the heck why they're
Yes,
named different.
Because
even
that
though-
freshens your breath. That's the point of a mint.
I am okay with fresh breath if it's a nice fruity flavor. I don't know. That's why people have dessert to cleanse the palate of
I
the.
don't understand the flavored mint thing. The flavored gum thing either. The whole point of gum. I don't right. You might as well just go balls to the wall, Mike. I agree. Let's get some garlic ones.
What
about
is
some
this?
fish?
Harry
about
Potter's world
salmon
of
and
jelly
rice?
beans?
Like what is the point? You just craving the taste of a Dr. Pepper? Go
Ew.
buy a Dr. Pepper. You're craving the taste of coconut? Go buy a coconut water. Mint is supposed to take all that away and freshen your breath. It's no
People
longer a
have
mint.
People have been subverting flavors and dishes and all that sort of stuff forever.
Don't understand.
Mint is the
We-
least of the worries.
We have these ones at Buc-ee's, and they probably taste great. That are mints. We have cotton candy. Why? And then we have sour orange.
I'm sorry, cotton candy is just sugar.
Why
sugar.
are you getting? I don't understand it. What the defeats the purpose. If you are having bad breath, I promise you, the cotton candy mint isn't gonna do anything for you. But you know what will though? A wintergreen one, or a spearmint one, or a peppermint one.
Tugs likes her little boxes of categories and nothing.
Defeats the purpose of a mint.
Wait, how do you feel about mixed flavors? Like, you know how like the soda thing dispensers, they can have like Coke, vanilla Coke, cherry Coke, cream soda Coke. I don't know.
Oh, like the dirty sodas or whatever people are doing. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Okay. But mint is a no-go.
Yeah, it's a mint is a mint. The whole point of a mint is to be minty.
What
I
about,
don't
like,
understand it.
What about a mojito? Is that crossing the line with mint as a drink? Isn't it supposed to be for freshening your breath? I don't know. I'm just trying to be what is the
I mean, a
opposition?
mojito is one of those. A mojito is the only one with a gray area off the top of my head that I could think of because it has basil in it. No, it has mint in it. Mojitos have mint leaves in them, so
Yeah.
it is technically a breath, and it's cucumber, which is if you get a cucumber mojito, then you have a hydration and a mint, and it actually will freshen your breath depending on how much alcohol you put in it.
And
that
sugar.
was a walk of the line one. But
And
you can make
sugar.
those with non-alcohol, and then it's a refreshing water that hydrates you and freshens your breath because there's a literal mint leaf in it. That's the whole point.
I don't know what a peppermint patty is.
Oh, really? You never had a York peppermint patty?
Oh, is it those like the chocolate
Chocolate?
mints?
Yeah.
Oh,
uh-huh.
after 8.
Yeah.
We have that.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
same thing.
What
Those are
about
good.
that? Is that
No.
an atrocity towards mint?
No,
I don't know.
I mean yes.
I was gonna
Well,
say
that's
chocolate
way
doesn't help
minty.
the breath.
The chocolate probably is not. But well, I mean, it depends. I don't know. All of the York peppermint patties I've had, except for the little ones, have been overtly minty, which I'm fine with. But if you don't like the minty situation, that's maybe not your taste.
There's
Ooh,
there's a
Klondike
lot of
bars.
things that aren't my taste, but I do like mint chocolate. Now, because we are talking about cleaning, I do want to show you this.
Unscheduled
That this
Tugs
is
rant.
this is intense, and I didn't know that people. We have bed making competitions now. There is apparently window cleaning competitions. This is the window
Aw.
cleaning champion.
Oh, well, good for him.
So. In comparison,
Good for him. You know what? I wonder where this is from. Because when I worked at the hotels, here's a fun thing about the hotels in Vegas. They do housekeeping Olympics.
shut the front door. That's cute.
It's really cute, and it's actually
it
really cute, and it's
televised?
things like this. So it's like the housekeepers will do, they have to clean a room. It's obviously smaller than a hotel room, like an actual hotel room, because it's a competition. But
That
they
is
have to clean,
hilarious.
make the bed, throw out the trash, like do their thing, and it's a competition, and you win money. And then the maintenance guys, they have a maintenance one, and they have a housekeeping one, and then like it's like
That's
this
all
cute
so
little event.
cute.
It's very cute. So I wonder if this
adorable.
is similar.
What if it's the same competition? Who knows? There are like I've seen different professional, I'll say companies, because if you work in any in street, or on a street that's busy, they'll have like a couple cleaners that like go along the street, and there's ones that are so slow, and I don't know how they're hired, but there's this one guy I remember that that did the cleaning for the store I worked at, and they were in and out within 5 minutes. Whatever they did, it was like watching this dude. They just like slapped all the water on, and then just because the guy was so tall too, so he didn't really need a ladder to reach
Yeah.
up, and he just what?
That's crazy.
Automatic, like I don't know. They got paid like $50 to clean the window.
Nice.
10 minutes of work.
Yeah, right. And then depending on how many windows you can do, you get paid $50 per window.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Because no person actually wants to clean those windows themselves. I wouldn't.
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't.
Hmm.
But yeah, I kind of really, 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 really wanted Mr. P to be here for this, but
But he sucks. So
he sucks. He's not here. This is the absolute state of England. 86-year-old fined $335 for littering after spitting out leaf that blew into his mouth. Apparently, law
What?
enforcement officers said he littered by spitting out a leaf that had blown into his mouth. He argued the act was an instinctive reaction to the wind, but officials still issued the penalty under local littering rules. And this is in the New York Post, so obviously it's like realsies. And then he did appeal it. He did appeal it, and I really do not think he should have paid. But yeah, he appealed it, and the fine has been reduced to $200.
Oh, well. How is that littering if it's nature? I have questions. I
I
think we've
don't know.
forgotten what the word littering means.
I
What was he supposed to do? Swallow it?
well, should we charge all the trees?
Huh?
I think we should charge all the trees for littering every year.
Yeah, why are we not charging the trees? Oh god, don't
I
give them
know.
ideas. Then they're gonna cut them down and we're all gonna die.
No, they should cut them down and make them into money. Although some money
Speaking
is
of-
made of plastic.
Speaking of money, weird segue, but we no longer have pennies in this country.
Yeah, you guys are now in the same world as Canadians.
I hate it. It's
Why?
weird. How are we gonna say can have a penny for your thoughts? Like there's gonna be a literal entire generation very soon that doesn't even know what that means. Secondly, it's weird because like when I cash somebody out and I pay cash, it has a rounded down amount. So
Yeah,
like,
okay, so it's rounded down or up. So it will be
Yeah.
what is it? 3 cents or less. It's rounded down,
Yeah.
or cents or more rounded up. I don't know.
it's weird. So like, so I cashed out somebody the other day and they were like, it was like $8.96. And
So then
so
you
if they
just
wanted to
give them
pay me cash, it would be $8.95. And so I told them that, and they looked at me, and I was like, "Yeah, I know. It's because we don't do pennies anymore. The government's weird." And she was like, "Yeah, don't get me started."
Hey, she saved the cent.
Mhm. I'm keeping
I
my
think-
pennies as a historical. Maybe they'll get put in a museum or something. It's
I
weird.
just enjoy not having as much change in my pockets. I don't know what it is, but Americans use a lot of change.
Yeah, because we still like physical money around here.
I don't mind physical money, but it's weird to have so many pennies. But then again, we
Yeah,
got
no
rid
more
of ours
take a
while
penny,
ago.
leave a penny. It's gonna be like, I need a nickel for your thoughts. Like, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know.
This is the cause of inflation, okay?
It's weird. Who thought that was a good idea? What's wrong with the penny? Poor
Apparently-
Abraham Lincoln.
Factory. Jason Webster, thank you for the 2 Australians. Says hello, lovely and pretty Xray Girl and Tugs. Hello. Thank you. Wild Warlock 86 or I'm reading wrong numbers. 1896 for 2 Australian. Please look up extreme Iron World Championship. So I actually found a video on YouTube. Why they're on the water? I don't.
On the water? Oh my, that was pretty extreme.
I'd say you're supposed to iron. Oh my god.
She's laughing. How fun. I don't. Is it plugged in? That seems.
Oh, they're literally ironing in some of the most weirdest situations. What is happening?
Are the irons plugged in? Are they on?
I think so. This looks like the wire for the iron. Oh my god, that looks dangerous. What is wrong with some people? Like, this isn't like the most extreme situations ever.
I don't understand any of this, honestly.
Why are we ironing dangled from the wall in the water? That seems like a dangerous thing, you know, electricity and all. The shirt's wet. It's not a good idea to iron it now. Oh my
I know,
god.
like, are these? I have concerns. This is how you die. Where
Yeah.
are all the women ironing? Because we're not stupid enough to use an iron in the water. Hurts. This is why men don't live as long. Because you guys do stupid shit like this.
Oh, wait, there's a woman there.
There's
we
one.
can't use the woman-man argument.
That one looks cordless, at least. Okay, that's safer.
What is this? Oh my god.
I wonder how many people have burned themselves because of stupid crap like this.
Well, you know, you do stupid things, you get stupid results. So, I will not be participating in extreme ironing. Weird. Yes, natural selection at its finest. I guess we can get into one of our main topics. If you guys were on the internet at all, on Twitter, probably Instagram and TikTok, this story went viral. But a baby monkey in Japan, he clings to this toy after his mom abandons him. Punch, who is the monkey, was rejected by his mother shortly after birth and raised by staff at Ichikawa City Zoo in Japan. When he was introduced to other monkeys later on, he had trouble fitting in. Something that can happen with primates raised by humans. To comfort him, caretakers gave him a plush toy, and he's often seen holding it like a surrogate companion. And like, this really makes you just, oh,
You.
so sad. He's just always around this little plushie. I do have some videos of him with said plushie.
I did see an update that the other monkeys
Oh,
are
yes,
finally starting to accept.
we'll
him
get
too,
there.
so- Oh, sorry.
We'll get
spoilers.
there. No, all good. This video broke my little heart. He's just, you know, he got pushed. He literally goes up to this other older monkey and he gets pushed away, which is so sad.
No.
And that seems, well, I mean, they are different when they you know, get taken care of by humans.
Yeah.
I'm sure behaviorally. And then as Tugs alluded to, this started happening.
My
One
bad.
monkey took love for him,
Aww.
started grooming him, and gave him hugs and stuff. And it only takes one, really.
Yeah.
It only takes one.
That one will protect him now from the others, and
Well,
eventually
I
they'll.
mean, it's kind of started actually happening where he's playing with other monkeys now.
Yay!
So
Who's that
And
one?
it's like he's almost forgotten about the toy, and I'm interested to see in like a couple weeks
Aw.
if he forgets about that toy.
I don't know. It's interesting because monkeys have such good memories. Like, they process things kind of close to what we do. So it'll be interesting to see what happens to the stuffed monkey. If
Yeah.
you'll remember it, if you'll, you know, kind of keep it away at bay, but like it's always there. But if the humans try and take it, like the zoo workers try to take it, he loses his mind, like that kind of thing.
Oh, I
don't know,
would
we'll
not
see.
want to see that murder monkey. And he's so adorable. I mean, because he's also super tiny. I know people were like, "You don't want a monkey, it'll be flinging feces at you." I understand that, okay? But also humans have done that too, okay?
Yeah, have you been to Florida?
Like, I don't understand why this is
The
And I'm
difference,
sure
the difference is that he's like 3 times stronger than we are, rather than the average male who's 2 times stronger than we are. Okay.
Oh my god. He's so cute though. And like the pictures of him that floated around all weekend with like him in the freaking plushie before he started getting accepted into it, like it just was
No,
so
the way he
sad.
turned around. Oh my god. Oh.
He was using it like as a blanket at one point. I'm like, oh god, I can't. Right? Like it's just so sad. And I would assume maybe he was a runt with
Yeah, I wonder why the mother rejected him. He seems healthy, unless yeah, he
well,
might have
the
been a runt.
humans would have had to try to prevent him from, passing away with sustenance. And that happens a lot in the animal kingdom where the runt, they're like, why would I even put my resources in you when you're likely gonna die?
Yeah, we're the only species on the planet that tries and saves lost.
The weakling.
We cling
Oh.
to the worst DNA examples ever. We cling to people who are like well past their prime and just want to leave the like let me die in peace, like the old people. We cling to them and make them live far too like if we are the only species that does that.
Honestly,
The
if
only one.
if we lived lives where it was a lot harder to get resources, we might actually have been a bit more cutthroat like that.
Yeah. I'm not
Like
saying like, smother grandma with a pillow. But like that would be rude and murder. Don't do that. But like
do that.
we really are. We have mechanical hips. We do all these things. We take our grandparents to the doctor up until like the age of I don't even know. And at some point you're just like, what is going on here?
Yep. Yep.
Huh.
So let's see here. Let's talk some box office stuff quickly. Do you have any interest in seeing Wuthering Heights, by the way?
Absolutely not. That looks like a bastardized version of the book, and I've not even read the book.
So box office Wuthering Heights prevails with Loveville 38 million domestic, Bow 83 million globally. Margot Robbie and Elordi's Valentine's Day / President's Day movie came in slightly behind expectations in North America, but was able to declare victory ahead of Goat, which still had plenty to celebrate in
What is
opening
Goat?
to 35 domestically. Now, 83 million, I believe was it 50 million was their budget?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I read somewhere, I think it was 50 million. So if it is 50 million, they're on their way to making their money back. But I talked to a lot of my girlfriends. They don't care about this movie.
Which is such
Including you.
an interesting shift in the this isn't even a rom-com, but like
It's
the
not it's just
romance.
romantic movie.
Yeah, it's an interesting shift because 10 years ago, especially at the height of like 50 Shades
Like
of Grey and all that
Notebook.
stuff, Notebook, like that 10, well gosh, that's probably 15 years ago now. But anyway, that there was a time when this would have made a buttload of money. But here's the thing too, is Wuthering Heights, and we never read, it's on my list. I want to read it. I never read this in high school, but I know women who do have read this, the classics, Jane Austen, Emily Bronte, all this stuff. And the whole point of Wuthering Heights is that they literally cannot have each other. They can't. Physically, emotionally, mentally, they do not get together in the book. It's actually very tragic and sad, because you're rooting for them, but he's also kind of a dick and like all of these things. So all of these scenes in the trailer where they're like together in the rain and kissing and making out and like they're like, whoa, it's hot and steamy, that literally does not happen. So I don't know what book the director or the writer of the story or whatever thought that they were doing, but Wuthering Heights is not it. And it should have brought in a ton of money. Margot Robbie, duh. Jacob Elordi, duh. Tragic kind of unrequited love story situation from what I understand. A banger. Like, Well, the fact that this fell so hard and didn't, especially on Valentine's weekend, has shown a shift in something. I don't know what it is. There's definitely a shift somewhere. And maybe it's because we're
It-
also sick of adaptations being so horrible. I don't know.
So the budget is 80 million. So them hitting budget doesn't mean that they've made their money back, because that doesn't include, of course, marketing and whatnot.
Wonder what it
I agree with how it should have been a success with who's in it, but I don't think I really like the way they marketed the movie. It was just so plain to see that like these guys both in relationships, they're trying to push this I'm interested in each other kind of narrative, or like I don't know, it just didn't come across very well.
It's okay, Robert. It's a one thing. But so Wuthering Heights' budget is estimated to be 80 million. So it's it's made like
Yeah,
3
and
million
I mean,
more.
it could do well in a week or two, but most likely it is going to drop. How much of a drop? Not sure. If it makes its money back at 160, I guess you can call it a success. But I had no interest in wanting to go see this. If I wanted to see a romantic movie,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be this, because it's almost on the too smutty now. I
Well,
would
yeah.
rather see Milking Farm if that were a
Oh,
thing.
God. But here's the thing.
Not
So
that
I
I
just
wanted
looked up
to.
the plot. I just looked at the plot for the book. This is the plot. Heathcliff, Jacob Elordi's character, is an orphan that's adopted by the Earnshaw family, and he develops a passionate, inseparable bond with his foster sister, Catherine, Margot Robbie. So they're raised as brother and sister. That's a whole other thing.
Oh,
After she marries the wealthy
so-
Edgar, a heartbroken and humiliated Heathcliff disappears, only to return years later to ruthlessly ruin both the Earnshaw and Linton, the husband, her Margot Robbie's wealthy man she marries, families. So he can't have her, so he ruins their reputation. That's the plot of the book. I don't know what this movie. I didn't get that vibes from this movie at all. I've never read the book, so if anybody has in the chat, please. But that's the summary on Google. Very, very quick, brief summary. So Heathcliff is it? Well, I did get the dick part right. He is a giant dick. There's nothing romantic about this. I don't understand. But the way that they marketed it, it's like a 50
modern
Shades of Grey.
romance. This is
Yeah.
how people want to see themselves. Some man sweeps in and just he's hot and he's fit and just Emily Bronte didn't write Mom. She wrote an Autopsy of Obsession.
That makes sense with the plot that I just read. The movie, however, watching the trailers for the movie, it was like this Valentine's Day, blah blah blah, and it was very much like 50 Shades of Grey marketing, or
It's past
I
that
don't know.
time for that, unfortunately, but I
Yeah.
guess they didn't get the memo on that. And another movie that came out, which I actually didn't really know much about. I think I saw a trailer a while ago. Chris Hemsworth, Crime 101, has bombed this weekend, as we projected weeks ago, according to this box office account. With a 90 million budget, it earned only 16 million over the 4-day weekend. The second IMAX flop.
So before you scroll, stop scroll. I saw the trailer for this. I had no idea it was coming to theaters. I thought it was going to Netflix or Paramount. I thought it was a streaming movie. So I don't know what the marketing was for that. Also,
You sucked for it.
if you
Barely
continue
heard.
scrolling on this poster, one, you lost me at Mark Ruffalo. But two, this movie looks like it's titled IMAX. The title of the movie is down at the bottom.
Yeah. But okay,
It's not the best poster.
posters are just not as good as it used to be with the way they do it. Clearly, this one is lacking. They should have put Crime 101 in the middle,
Yeah.
Experience in IMAX
At the
right
bottom.
at the bottom.
And
instead.
also make Chris Hemsworth and Halle Berry the same size. Like
instead
you
of Mark
have-
Ruffalo. Why
Hello?
is he the one? I literally look at Mark Ruffalo first versus Chris
Yeah.
Hemsworth.
Why? And it should be a Halle Berry and Chris Hemsworth. Those are your money draws. Okay, hello?
Yeah,
are you
Ruffalo
doing?
should have been switched with Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Like, why are we looking at him over there?
I don't know.
He's looking rough in
She's
this
not even
photo.
looking at the camera. At least Ruffalo's kind of sort of facing the camera, kind of. Like what? This whole thing is a mess. But and genuinely, if you've not heard of this movie before, go back and watch the trailer. And maybe it's maybe I missed it in the trailer, but it looks like it's a streaming movie. Like it looks like it's going to be on Netflix. I had no idea this was going to theaters. It actually looks kind of fun, but I had no idea
It actually did look fun. Would I go to the theater to see it? Sorry, Chris. I love you, but this is just not it. So, two movies, which I'm surprised they didn't try to do a Barbenheimer kind of thing.
Wuthering
with-
Heights crime.
Wuthering 101, Crime Heights. I don't know.
Yeah. I also didn't know that Mark Ruffalo, again, I must have seen the teaser trailer maybe. It was so long ago now, but I also didn't know Mark Ruffalo was in the movie either. So whatever trailer I watched, this gave zero indication of anything.
He probably
Clearly,
isn't very much in the
because
trailer.
I don't remember it saying in theaters. Mark Ruffalo wasn't shown, so I had no idea he was in it until I saw this post, and I was like, oh,
they're just using his name, which would not help. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that helps you nowadays. He will not be quiet. Everybody's sick of him.
His market value is just not as high.
I feel bad for Chris Hemsworth.
I mean, I didn't know this. So one of his first big roles was in the Star Trek movie.
Yes, he plays
the dad.
He plays Captain Kirk's dad.
I didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of crazy to go back and watch, and you're like, oh dang, he made an impact. I mean, that I just knew I love that scene. Is like, I love you, dead.
Oh, I was crying. I hot take. I actually really liked that movie. Everybody's pissed off about it, but I was like, it's a parallel universe. Why are we so cranky? Anyway, I liked that movie. I thought everybody did a great job.
It's the least atrocious of the remakes, if you think about it. Now
I had no problems with it because they very clearly established that everything that happened in all the old Star Trek shows still happened. Obviously, they have very clearly established that, but we're gonna do this crazy thing where we parallel universe it. And I was like, okay, that's cool. As long as you're not erasing what comes before, I don't give a crap.
Well, it kind of did with a parallel universe, so to speak. So now you have two Kirks and two Aldi's.
Now you have two things, but this thing still happens over here. So I'm okay with that. That didn't bother me. I also thought everybody did a really good job. But yeah, I also didn't realize how much Chris Pine and Chris Hemsworth, there's so many Chris's, look alike until I went back years later and watched that movie again. I was like, dang, they actually do look like they could be related.
Those two, some of my favorite Chris's out there.
Oh yeah. Pratt and Hemsworth are the creme de la cremes.
Yeah. Jason Webster for 5 Australian. I like the snow monkeys of Jigo Kudani Monkey Park in Yamanuchi, Nagano Prefecture, Japan. I feel like he did that to try to get me to get stumped. I'm not saying it again. I said it once. I'll only say it once. Sorry, Jason.
I'm not going to do it. I'm white. I'll butcher it really bad. At least you're Asian. You can get away with it.
Cartman for $4.99. Based morning roast women reviving Spartan culture. Wait, what sport did we show the Spartan culture? The West shall be saved.
We were talking about the Spartans
epic
are the
ironing?
only ones. No, the Spartans are the only ones that still like drown their young.
Well, I mean, they're not around
anymore, but
probably
they
for
were.
good reason.
I think the Vikings too, actually. I think the Vikings were like, I mean, I don't know if they drowned them necessarily, but they were more like,
I almost guarantee you. Well, actually, I say we, the royal we. The Chinese used to get rid of their daughters when they had a one-child policy.
oh, back in the day.
That is
yeah.
the most recent.
I still
group.
don't know what happened to any of this. Does anybody know what happened to those girls? Do we want to know? Probably not.
Orphanages. Yeah.
Mm.
It's unfortunate, but
Some white family in America adopted them.
yeah.
I'm not.
It's sad, but it was a effect of the law they enacted, which is unfortunate.
Well, listen. Sometimes we just need crap stories. I mean, and not that it's not a good story because it won like a bunch of awards and stuff, but
give me another Romeo and Juliet. That's one story. I think that is a classic that I could do with a remake.
nobody could get that one right either. Good God.
What do you mean? The Leo DiCaprio got it
Get it.
pretty spot on.
Get out.
I loved that movie.
No.
It was so funny. Come on.
I can't.
It was ridiculous, but
It was not a bad adaptation, but I can't. My brain personally cannot wrap around modern. You're holding a gun and driving a GT6 or whatever, and you're going, and thou art in love, thou'st Romeo. No. What are the other guys?
It is still better than some of the adaptations we have seen today.
Go back and watch the one that came out in the 60s. That is the best one.
Obviously there's a couple of classics that were really good. It's just that he made his mark with the whole modern.
I cannot. I never understood that. My brain can't wrap around it. It's called style, terrible style, and I say that as somebody who has no style.
I just, it was a good idea. Was it a great idea? No. Executed pretty well. Not poorly, and they didn't stray from the story. Well, that's all we've been asking for.
I listen, I like Baz Luhrmann, okay? I like Moulin Rouge. Moulin Rouge is great. I just don't, my brain cannot compute the modern thing with the old-timey speak. Go one or the other. Can't do it. They are the mafia, fun fact. Well, not really, but it's the same idea.
Yeah. Didn't say it was great though. So Jason Webster for 5 says Wuthering Heights 2026 has a production budget of 80 and a marketing budget of 100 million. So are you saying a total of 180, or are you saying altogether it's 100 million? I wish. Either way, didn't make its money on the first week. Remember when movies used to do that? Yeah. Jason Webster for 2 says it had Mark Ruffalo in it. Strike 1. I mean, he could play, if he played a villain, I would maybe love watching that.
He might be. I don't know. Maybe he is.
He wasn't prominent in the trailer.
Yeah.
Now, did you know, Tugs, that in the new Resident Evil, that you see Leon Kennedy and you actually play as him? No, I'm teasing because she didn't know about this last week. I spoiled
spoilers. I'm like, guys, can we shut up for 2 weeks? Jesus, take the wheel. No, we can't.
This was out like on Twitter, and bless your heart, you must have not seen it, or just your timeline didn't have it. And I'm so sorry I spoiled it. But the fact that we get to play him, I think is so fun. I think he is a beloved character.
I'm playing him right now in Resident Evil 2. He's not going anywhere because I refuse to leave PlayStation because it's scary out there.
Oh, well, that's true.
I'm hiding in my little storage room. I'm like, I can't leave.
As a person who loves to hide in closets, that happens a lot.
Yeah, it's typical. Leon is infected. Although people were like, well, Leon has been infected before, which I believe you, because I haven't played all the games straight through. But I believe you. And he's healed himself or found a cure, whatever. But my thing is like, yeah, but now it's 2026, so he's gonna get infected and probably die because we can't have any pretty men in our games anymore.
Or maybe he's safe. Well, if he it depends on the story. It could be really good. It could be really bad. But I'm hoping this one's really good. I mean, it's coming out in like 10 days.
What is this?
This is John Wick, and by all means, this actually looks good. So according to this trailer, it makes a gameplay and cinematics.
Oh, it's a John Wick game? I know nothing.
For PlayStation, and I think this looks really good.
Skill set must be able to move unconstrained, unrestricted.
Ooh. Oh, he moves like Keanu. That's wild.
I think they did mocap him.
I was gonna say, did he mocap this game? That would be awesome. Does he voice it too?
Yeah,
that would be cool.
He must be versatile, capable, adaptable.
So what I'm thinking is these fighting scenes that we're seeing, I think these are They said that they moved the camera angle for cinematic purposes. I think this is what you do
He
in
must be
game.
grounded,
Maybe. It might be a combo of both.
constant.
And I mean, it looks good. I don't know what story it's going to be or how it's going to be laid out, but it looks fun enough.
He looks a little younger. I mean, we haven't seen his face clearly, but he kind of looks a little young. So I'm wondering if it takes place before when he's still an agent.
I would like
His hair is
like,
shorter.
When you are ready, sir.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I would like basically him taking contracts. hunting
Yeah,
down-
that's what I'm wondering if he isn't. Yeah, see how young he is and how his hair's short. Yeah, I wonder if it takes place before the movie, so he's still an active agent.
There you go. It's more gameplay. It's probably going to be in third person.
Yeah, I would think third person.
Either way,
Cool,
into
I'm
this.
down. Xbox, Steam, perfect. Yeah, heck yeah.
I that seemed to get pretty good reception. The Silent Hill Town Fall was another one. What's it say? It's completely original story expanding from the films.
That's what I'm
Ooh.
thinking. It's well, I mean, obviously he looks very spry. I'm calling it takes place before the films when he's an active.
Before he retired the first time.
Mhm. Yeah, the very first film, way before. That's what I'm thinking. That's my guess.
Kuhaku says, member message for 22 months. If the John Wick game is like Sifu, I'm all in. I've never played the Sifu games.
Bless you.
Oh,
We have
but
an update for Dying Light.
that game looks good. I'm
It does
down
look
for
good.
it.
And what is the
Down
other
for
one?
it.
You said another Silent Hill?
Another Silent Hill game. I haven't finished
Yay.
Silent Hill 2 remake, but I really enjoyed that game. So releasing in 2026, so sometime this year.
Simon, listen to me. You can't stay in this room forever.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can. Watch me.
I know this is going to be hard. But you have to come back to me. Come back to me, Simon.
Oh.
I woke up in the water again. But this time it's different.
Graphics look good.
Oh, damn.
I keep trying to fix what happened. But no matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things.
It. Oh, cool.
You did
He's got
what
a
you
hustle.
did.
What the?
Show me the nurses, please.
Nothing creepier than a creepy coastal town.
Yep.
Oh. Ugh! Oh, good.
So it looks like you have similar mechanics
At
to
least we have
the previous.
weapons in this one. Jeez.
Is there
don't
Silent Hill that you don't have weapons?
Yeah, the one in we just came out. Like an actual gun. The one that just came out, the Japanese one. You had like a
Oh!
board.
I only played that for like two streams.
You
I
didn't
bet.
miss much. The only actual weapon that does anything that you get is this really cool sword. That's amazing. But you only get it in the dream world with the freaking stupid fox guy. You can't take it with you. So you're fighting all these baddies with this stupid like baseball bat and a hammer and whatever. And you're like, Seriously, at least in this one, I get a gun. Good God.
You could. I wish they had some sort of like, bow at the very least.
I just like that. I'm jaded. I'm still jaded after Silent Hill F, guys. Like
You
this
should
looks really
play
good,
remake. Remake
and
is
I'm
good.
intrigued, but I'm jaded.
This
My first
this
Silent Hill
one
game did not go
looks
well.
better. It looks story wise, not sure, but we got some interesting baddies with the gameplay. It looks similar to at least remake. I'm down to play this. Also, I just really love scary games though.
You're welcome.
Purple haired Amelia also. Do you think she's gonna be in the game, Ryan? Can you imagine? Mr. P talked about this last week where this purple hair girl is like she's hot goth girl, essentially named Amelia. Okay. I don't really know her very well, but a lot of British people seem to like her.
I was like, I don't even know who that is.
Me neither. But the Brits
I don't
love
know,
her.
chat. I don't know, chat. We'll have to do like a goal or something to get me to play that one. I'm so jaded. My first and only Silent Hill game was Silent Hill F.
No.
Feeling jaded.
Remake is good. You'll like remake. Like it's scary, it's fun, it's a good story. You're trying to find your wife who you're trying to find your wife in the game. So I would
is the combat better or do I have to suffer?
Combat's better. It's predictable after you figure out the patterns type of thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually pretty standard, but
yeah, I thought I didn't like the game style play for F. I think that it ended up making that game suffer because the story it didn't feel strong either.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I like
the twist at the end with the story would have been a lot more impactful for me anyway if I didn't have to rage quit the game in order to find it.
Oh, well.
Honestly, the twist at the end is really cool. I thought it was quite an interesting take on it all, and the reason that she's behind it. I was like, whoa, that actually is really disturbing and impactful in a way. But it's so frustrating to get there, and you don't level up. You only level up in the dream world. All the leveling up that you work on, it doesn't do it. Like, what was the point? There's no point to it. And so then you go back and your final boss is your parents, and they're obscenely difficult for exactly 0 reasons, which, okay, fine. It just wasn't worth it. And so you have all these upgrades that you do in the dream world with the fox guy. You get like this cool claw arm, and your health goes up and your stamina goes up, which is the biggest problem in the game. The combat is whatever, but you can't dodge anything because you're constantly running out of stamina. And then you don't take any of it with you. And she comes out of the dream world and she's this pathetic little girl again. You're like, what is the point? Oh, anyway. But the ending, the twist of it all, when you find out what happened, you're like, oh, that's messed up. That's messed up. But
Tug's rant.
the impact was lost because I had to Google it. We YouTubed it live on stream. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm so frustrated. I was like, just YouTube it. It's like, all right. Let's do this.
Well, hopefully this Silent Hill is not like that, although I will finish remake at some point. I don't know when, but at some point. Wild Warlock for 5 says, it would be good to see John Wick go through missions and end on the mission where he kills people with a pencil to leave and be with his wife.
Yeah, that would be cool. But then you wouldn't
nice.
get any more games. So it depends, I guess, on what
I could see them making a game in the John Wick world where you become your own agent and you do your own story.
Oh, like an open world thing? That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And then you interact with John.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Like he's your handler to start.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Jason Webster for 5 says, coming soon, epic blockbuster double bill. Don't miss Xray Girl as the Mongolian warrior and Princess Kutalin and Tugs as Isabella. She-Wolf of wait, what?
Yeah, I like that my name is pronounceable.
I'll be Kutalin the monkeys. I don't know. Baby Punch.
Oh man.
Another game that popped up. it seems kind of interesting. I don't think this is going to do particularly well, personally, but Star Wars racing game, Galactic.
Ooh.
Like I said, it's a good idea. I just don't think it's a good idea for today.
Our newest racer has arrived! Welcome to the Galactic League! Since you're here, why not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
God racing.
What is that helmet?
So I just feel like this game came out too late. This should have come out the first movie for Star Wars.
I
episode 1.
don't think it should come out at all, actually.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
think
saying.
Instead, what they should have done was just remaster Star Wars Pod Racer.
Oh, there's already a game called Pod Racing?
Yes, it came out for the Nintendo 64. Look it up. Episode 1 Pod Racer. It's one of the it's so fun. And it was one of the few times that you could do leaderboards. And it was you know, you could race against people, not online, but you could race against each other, and you had leaderboards, and the more you raced, the better you did. You unlocked new racing ships and all that stuff. Yeah, look, Star Wars Pod Racer. There's the map. There it is. They could have just remastered Pod Racer. What? There it is at the end there. You could have just remastered Pod Racer and added new things, like you want to add the Mandalorian cool, you want to add like, oh, the new, you can unlock Han Solo and you can wrestle, you can, you know, make the Kessel Run. That'd be fun to add to it, but you should have just remastered Pod Racer.
But why? What is making people excited about pod racing? We haven't talked about pod racing in so long.
Well, yeah, but the game is it would be a nostalgia bait for all of us older gamers.
Yeah, but you also came with this too late.
Well, yeah, but I think it would have. I think that would have done way better than whatever this is. A remaster of Pod Racer.
Did they remaster and throw it in there? I don't know.
It looks like this little bit, whatever this is. But I mean, I could be wrong. But I and the thing about the pod racing game that came out for episode 1 was they updated it later, because it was only on Nintendo. If I remember, it was only on Nintendo, and then it became available on PlayStation. And so they did add new things, but some of the chat would know more, but they did add stuff later to it. So there was like a re-release that happened somewhere in between. I can't remember the schematics now, but so there was more to it. You just remaster that one. Like, what are you doing?
No idea. It just, they're out of ideas. And to be honest, I guess Outlaws didn't do well. So like, what do we do? What is the easiest thing we can do?
The easiest thing you could have done was remaster. Remasters are doing so well right now in general. You have the Silent Hill 2 remaster. People are screaming to the rooftops for a remaster of Fallout 3. We want the Oblivion one did well. I mean, it didn't do super well, but it did well. The Silent Hills, you have all of these remasters that are happening right now. Capitalize on it. Remaster the Star Wars Episode 3 game. Mine is broken. I'm heartbroken about it, but that's a whole nother thing. Remaster those. Remaster the pot. You're going to do a racing game anyway. Remaster one that'll bring in your older fan base. That's where your money's coming from right now.
Yeah, not these new people.
Not much, but if you were to do a collector's edition of a bunch of EU characters, that's going to sell more than whatever is going on over here. Let's try that maybe. I don't know. What do I know? Jedi Power Battles. There's so many. I have them all on my Steam. There's so many games that you could remaster. The Force Unleashed, which I know is no longer canon, but as the Legends. What do I have? Let's see. Let me read them off. Let's go. You have Dark Forces. You have Jedi Knight Dark Forces. You have Jedi Knight 2 that you could do. You have Jedi Academy. You have the Power Battles. You could do the Old Republic. Shadows of the Empire was a game at one point. Like, you have all of these games. Then you have the ones that tie into the actual canon movies you could remaster. I'm just throwing you that out there. People want Lord of the Rings, the old Lord of the Rings PlayStation games to be remasters. I've seen that trending randomly. Like, this is where the capitalism is right now. We want our old games to now work on our new stuff. Please, for the love of God.
I don't know what they're gonna do next because I don't trust them. It's it's the care factor. They made me not care. I mean, not that I was a strong fan anyway, so I feel really bad for people who actually are like lovers of the IP originally when they were younger.
Yeah.
And to see what they've done. I'm not surprised because you know, the movies were good. I didn't really watch anything. The Mandalorian I did the first season before I got into this like world of critiquing and seeing what they're doing with these IPs. And they made me further not care.
Yeah.
So, I'm interested in playing KOTOR or SWOTOR. That's probably the only ones that I've heard is like Star Wars. But
Force Unleashed is good.
the Lego one I heard is really good too.
Yes, I still have to play that. That's on my thing. I'm
Yeah,
gonna play that.
but
You
I
really
just
want to blow everybody's minds. I just typed this in the chat, but I was going to highlight myself. There was a Obi-Wan Kenobi game that came out that is for the Xbox, the first Xbox. You really want to blow minds, remaster that thing and drop that. That would have been perfect with the Kenobi show.
Didn't Battlefront have a
Battlefront's good.
resurgence recently too?
Yes, I think
believe.
the second one, or was it the third one? I think the second one had a resurgence.
Yeah, a bunch of players just skyrocketed somehow. So
there's so many things you could do. You could redo Outlaws and pretend Outlaws didn't happen and actually make it a Han Solo game, which is better.
Magnum Norse for 5 says yes. Chi Chi Pow will sell more. LMAO. I don't know what that means.
What is a Chi Chi Pow?
Is that the monkey?
Is that Danny Glover or Samuel Jackson? Is that Viking in your profile picture? Solid. I'm here for it.
Hilarious. I love AI. Wild Warlock for 5 says the right team, Larian, would make Star Wars a roleplay game using the 3.5 or 3.5 D&D rules in the Star Wars world, but not connected to the main storyline. Well, then they should do it. But whether
That
they
could be fun.
Another question. I do like D&D. One more story before we go.
Yes.
The Winter Olympics are going on, and we saw, Jake Paul and his fiance win the 100-meter or whatever speed skating, and we saw how hot she was, and talked about hot people. Just the creme de la creme fit people coming into the Olympics. But sex mad Olympic stars run out of condoms in 3 days despite 10,000 freebies.
Oh my God.
Flabbergasted. And there's some Olympians that are married in relationships or engaged, so we have to think about that. How many does each Olympian have to use in order to use 10,000 in 3 days? That's a lot of condoms. But also, it makes sense, like, that you're getting the fittest people who've been driven to do their one thing. This is the penultimate competition. You want to win the gold. And after you finish, doing your sport, what do?
You want to finish.
Other needs. I'm sure Tinder
After you
and
finish, you need to finish.
Hinge are like insane there. Like, can you imagine how hot some of those people are? Like, Jake Paul's fiance, she should be making more money just based on the clothes that she had on. Sponsors and all.
People are crazy. I mean, at least they're using condoms, I guess.
Yeah.
Or were using condoms.
Well, with only 10,000, you have to be a bit better. This is insane. There was 200,000 condoms in Paris. I wonder why they thought they would have less sex. Oh, do you remember in what Asian country was it that they made the beds out of cardboard to try to prevent people from having sex?
No, probably China.
Maybe.
Or maybe all of them.
It's funny how they try to get people to do certain things and prevent this, but they're athletes. We're talking like physically fit, flexible. You probably could throw the girl in the air. Some of these guys, they could do the splits and do it standing. I don't know. You can't prevent them from having sex, but you can prevent having babies. Oh, okay. But anyways, yeah. with Olympics comes a lot of sex. That to me, crazy.
I mean, you
Also-
think the number would have been higher than, or at least as high as Paris, because Paris is the city of love, so obviously, but also winter is cold, and what do you do to stay warm?
Yeah, there's always a increase in like conceptions of birth around when big snowstorms happen, when electricity is out, because you're bored. What do?
Yeah.
You have the sex.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, at least we're being safe.
yes, well, as safe as we can be. 3
Hopefully.
days after everyone else, they probably got pregnant. But-
Well, yeah. Ooh.
You would think that they would bring condoms as well. I think from what I've heard, guys have talked about this. People have a preference for brand, size, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. As someone who doesn't buy them.
Oh, it was Tokyo, says Harbinger.
Ah, thank you.
Harbinger. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, Mike says I'd stick to chess. Chest?
I don't know.
Oh,
Be crazy. People
um,
be crazy.
now the last thing here, Missy, are you watching A Night of the Seven Kingdoms?
No, I know. I need to.
You need to watch it. The last episode, rated like one of the highest ever,
Oh,
like a 9.9 out of 10 type of thing.
wow.
Like it was honestly so good. I mean, I didn't read the book, so I don't know what's happening. I'm doing a rewatch, and it's been kind of nice to see because I remember on Gary's show that reviews Night of the Seven Kingdoms, someone was like, you hear the dialogue, and I can see as like a new viewer how that sounds, but as someone who knows what the spoilers are, the dialogue makes way more sense. So there's like layers in it, and the way they tell the story is just I highly recommend it. Mr. Heel versus Babyface, who won't watch things like Game of Thrones world because of his views on George R.R. Martin and whatnot. He watched it. He loves it. He can't get enough of it. So
Good.
I
Nice.
tell you,
It's on my list.
watch it. It's so good.
It's
So-
on my list.
This tweet came out. A Night of the Seven Kingdoms showrunner says they embellished the fog to overcome budget limitations in the fight scene. We have about a quarter for every dollar for a Westeros minute of previous shows, which makes sense. Not tried and true version of the show. And that's how shows should be made. At less of the budget of the main show, and then if they make more, you get more money.
Interesting.
So
So the fog was to prevent you from seeing the fight scene?
not seeing the fight scene, the background, if there's anything they wanted to hide.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, weird that I didn't see anybody complaining about not being able to watch their screens like I did for exactly 3 weeks straight when it came to Game
Yeah.
of Thrones.
Well, when they do the things like shaky cam, I'm not a fan of that because it's like it's hiding your inability to film a really good fight scene. Whereas if it's fog to just hide the background where you're looking at the foreground anyway, you can forgive that, right?
Yeah.
I can't forgive shaky cam as much. You're just not as talented, unfortunately. So, this is a good thought of it. The fog sets the mood of despair. Yeah. And I don't typically like child actors, but the kid who plays Egg, he's so sweet.
Spoiled that Henry Cavill may have been cast in.
Oh my god, here's the clip of
This
this.
kid's so cute.
So adorable.
People are mad at this, by the way, idiots.
As long as we're all holding spoilers until perspective.
Oh yeah, no, it's no spoiler. That first season, The Witcher, Henry Cavill saying, I'm kind of this comparison where it's like Dunk is kind of like his movement into Ashford stuff. He's kind of a less sexy, less confident, less charismatic Geralt of Rivia. That's what I was kind of like, yeah, that's a good way to go, I think. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
No, I think we can say that here.
I asked him, he said it was cool.
No, just think you can say that Henry Cavill.
No, God, no. You didn't hear that.
This kid is so
He's so
adorable because
cute.
there was actually another one that he spoiled. If I can find the clip, if you can vamp for just a moment while I search for it.
Bam. Anyway, so that clip went viral. That's the one like pop culture clip I saw. All the other stuff has been politics and Brett Cooper for me this past weekend.
Oh my
Our
God,
algorithms
yes.
are very different. I'm sure we'll talk about Brett Cooper on Wednesday.
Yeah,
But anyway,
yeah.
and people are mad. Like all of the Targaryen bitches are mad that they're and with nothing, of course, has been confirmed. Like this kid just was, and we don't even know what he was gonna say. Like he
Not
might
100%.
have just wanted to say like, can we talk about how Henry Cavill came to set? Like that was so cool. Like we don't know what he was gonna say. Okay, people are assuming that he was gonna spill the beans that Henry Cavill.
Oh, that he
cast as
was
a Targaryen.
I forgot the name of the
I
character.
can't think of his name now off the top of my head anyway. But people are pissed. They're like, we don't want Henry Cavill anywhere near this, blah blah. They're making up something that he like sleeps
I mean,
with
he would be
teenagers.
really good in this world. I'm sorry.
Yes, he would. I want him as young Robert Baratheon though, but that ship I think is sailed.
I think
He
he's
would have
not.
been
He might be too
perfect.
old.
He would have been a perfect Baratheon, Robert Baratheon.
Give it 5-10 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, but if they do another Stark, like they originally had planned,
Yeah.
Dagon, yes. If they go back to the original, there was a show that they were supposed to do that was going to follow the first men and like the rise of like the children of the forest, and then that was going to lead into the Starks and all that stuff. He could do that. I think he would be a good Stark. I don't know that I see him as a Targaryen, mostly because I hate them all. But,
Oh my God.
but
I mean, his hair when he's in The Witcher just looks perfect for it. So
Blackfire. Thank you.
Yeah, Damon Blackfire. Dagon. I don't know.
That's who it was.
Here's another spoiler.
A bit about when Egg's trying to make dragons in the summer hall, and then there's a huge fire. But we know from George. We don't know if that is exactly what happened. We know Dunk survives, but we don't know if Egg survives yet.
We don't know exactly.
We actually, here's what's so funny to me is we actually do know, guys. All of these spoilers are readily available in this really cool TV show that came out 15 years ago called A Game of Thrones. Oh my God.
People are not very smart though, Tugs, to be fair.
But here's another huge spoiler for you guys. Little Egg there is the brother of Master Aemon Targaryen at Castle Black. Spoilers. God dang. Oh my Lord, y'all. We are getting so stupid. Anyway. This kid's
Some people have read the books, to be fair. And then
no, he talks about it in the show.
No, but we'll also forget Game of Thrones, so much happens in every season that you forget about these throwaway lines. This is as someone who's not a lore expert, Mark says we don't know. It's told that Dunk dies.
Yes. I don't know that we know for sure on that one, but all of these things like, oh, it's a spoiler. Like,
well, no,
really not.
This one was according to the extreme nerds that I hang around with, because they never got confirmation whether, and so hearing from George R. Martin, these people, like the cast, clearly knows what's going to happen, but this kid has no idea what he can and can't talk about.
I know, he's so cute. I'm not even mad at him. I just think it's funny.
You have to treat him like Tom Holland. This is a wedding. It's actually a funeral. Because you never know what he's gonna say, and the way he reacts with that, oopsies.
The thing is, from what I've seen and from the brief things I've seen about the show online, is that George R. R. Martin has nothing to do with the show anymore. Like, I guess he and the showrunner are having fights or disagreements, rather.
I thought that was about Game of Thrones originally, but
no, there was this one. He said something about I'd have to go back and look for it now, but this was like when the first or second episode, so it was pretty early when the show first dropped. He said they were asking him about it, and he was like, I don't really discuss that with them anymore. And I at first thought he was talking about House of Dragon, but he was talking about this show. And he's like, they've made some changes that I don't appreciate and that I'm not okay with, blah, 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 blah. And this, that, and the other. And I was like, oh, you're not okay with these, but you were okay with them making severe changes that affected the entire storyline in Game of Thrones. Like,
we're talking about Chat saying it was House of the Dragon.
It is House of the Dragon? Because I saw
Yeah.
it said 7 Kingdoms.
No, because
No,
I
the
was
post I
like,
saw was
I
wrong.
feel like I would have remembered if it was 7 Kingdoms. But yeah, I'd have to go back too.
I don't know. The post I said, the post I saw said he was talking about 7 Kingdoms, which had surprised me. I thought it was going to be about House of Dragon, but I don't know. But anyway, apparently they're not getting along, which, if it is House of Dragon, that makes much more sense to me. But
yeah.
Again, you can't be mad with these changes here when you were okay with these changes over here.
He just needs to go home and write. That would be the best thing to do. Just go home and write.
Oh, it was both. Wait, it's both? Both? Interesting. I don't know. I just know that he's beefing. He was like, I'm no longer involved with those decisions or something. And I was like, oh.
Yeah. So I'm
Anyway.
interested to see more of this. The last episode is this weekend coming up, and it feels like
just
I've been
binge it
waiting
then.
an eternity already. It's only been 2 days.
I started watching a new show on Netflix last night called Vanished with Kaylee Cuoco. Yeah, Cuoco. And apparently that one's only going to be 4 episodes, which is like a mini series. And I binge watched all 3 episodes that have dropped so far, and the next one comes out on Sunday. If you're looking for a fun thriller to watch, Sam Claflin is also in it. Claflin is also in it, and it's quite the twist. I wasn't expecting the twist, so we'll see how the twist twists in the final episode. So
interesting.
Well, if you're looking for something new, quick to watch, because again, it's only going to be 4 episodes. There you go.
Limited series.
Mhm.
But yeah, so that is our episode today. Tugs, what are you up to for the next few days?
Are we Dying Light tonight? Yeah, Dying Light tonight, possibly shot goals. I'm feeling feisty today. So at least for me anyway. We'll see. Dying Light tonight, tomorrow, Poor Choices, Thursday morning roasts, and then I don't know. I have a schedule for the rest of the week, but I don't remember what it is. I started Dispatch. I like it so far.
I love Dispatch so much. It's such a great show. So, anyways, for me, same schedule. There might be a little time change with tonight's show. I'll talk about it with you later. Just watch out for our channels for when the stream starts.
Yep.
And yeah, otherwise, I hope you all have a very, very, very good day. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for being here. And we will see you later on tonight for Dying Light with shot goals, at least for me.
See, I knew it. Okay. I'm like, I talk about. All right, anyway.
Yeah. All right. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
Wake up to morning roll.
Good
Xray
morning.
Girl and I are wet. We showered together.
Wake up to morning roll.
A rainbow, dildo, butt monkey are 4 words no one ever imagined uttering in the same sentence, but here we are.
3, 2. Oh my God, Mr. Porkchop!
Why are you leaving juices everywhere?
Xray Girl.
Are you a slug?
You gotta do a soapy sweep, as I like to call it.
Fine,
Like you
okay.
can motor garage like this. A soapy sweep.
Morning roast fuels your dreams.
If you just
Random fun. Morning fire.
oh my god, increases her jizzle.
It says jiggle. What are you talking about?
You do you. But I'll do myself. Oh no, God. Haywood Jablomi, thanks for the 10 Canadian. I love my Canadians out there.
I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
Cheers, my big red pickle.
Oh my god, it's spicy.
Did I say it right? I have no idea. Oh, no.
absolutely. Oh Jesus!
Pickle juice. Pickle juice.
Wake up to morning roasts. Dan Tugs, Xray, they're the hosts.
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
Yeah.
I want that in my mouth.
Before you scroll, check for holes.
Psychotic fungus. Here we go.
Tugs is literally the lady from The Simpsons going, will you think about the children?
Think of the children.
Where's the girl? I need a cup of coffee.